Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome, and today we're going to play some Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. I've got all the DLCs. Everything's there. We're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into a single-player game. It is unmodded at this point. This is on Steam. And we are going to say new career. And this is what we want, Dragon's Gambit. So it says right here, following the union of Hans Davion and Melissa Steiner in 3028, the FedCom Alliance was formed and a full-scale invasion of the Capellan Confederation was launched. In the aftermath of the Fourth Succession War, Theodore Curito oversaw saw that Hans Davion's appetite for conquest would eventually set his eyes on the Draconis Combine. For years, he has embarked on a tireless mission to bolster the Combine and their forces to defend against any looming conflict to avoid the same fate suffered by the Capellan Confederation. It is now the year 3038. On the heels of avenging the death of his father, Nikolai Mason, an enigmatic figure contacts you, one with a grave reminder of an outstanding debt that must be repaid. All right, we're going to do that. Our starting mechs. Oh, that'll make some people happy. A Marauder right out the door. A Jaeger mech. That makes me happy. Our standard Centurion, right? That's our what we got from our dad. That's the mech that we piloted at the very beginning of the thing. I believe it's the same one, C98, yep. We got a Hunchy. AC-20 variant, I like that, 4G. A Night Star, a King Crab. I assume this is supposed to be our father's Victor from the storyline. A Warhammer, a Quick Draw, a Kintaro, a Blackjack. Now, we got a Blackjack early on as well, remember, in the storyline, with the pilot, whose name I can't remember, although he was the best voice actor, I thought, in the whole group. And we've got a Panther. So that's... we see a pretty good mix of mechs that we would expect to have seen, if we kind of played straight through and hadn't bought a bunch of extra stuff, right? And I think we found a Night Star was a campaign mission reward for one of the storyline missions as well. Towards the end, we find one in a Star League cache. So I think this fairly closely follows kind of the big mechs we're going to get. And obviously the bad guy ran a King Crab, right? So we could have looted that from there, I guess is the idea. So pretty cool. I think they stuck pretty close to what you would expect if you'd played through the campaign and you were jumping into the game, and you were 3038 and this was happening. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're going to go ahead and select that and continue on. We're just going to keep going with what we got. Or brand new save is what I'm saying.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
I love the music there. They did a really good job with the soundtrack. I'm going to leave me off just in case there's another cool cutscene that I want to take screenshots of as we jump into the beginning of this. I do think I've got the camera and everything set up again properly. All right, welcome to career mode. Yeah, open-ended mercenary. Yep. The Dragon Riders. Oh, that's not a terrible name. Again, we got no mods. I don't even have my mods on here with the extra deals here. But I like that. Yeah, sure. I think we go with it. I'm perfectly okay with that. That's a cool name. It's a cool version of that logo. You know, it reminds me of a little bit are some of the Tyranid logos, you know, that I did for my pack. You know, you got the circle and you got, you know, I believe they're white against a purple in that one, but I could be remembered that wrong. But very similar in kind of style. There we go. Priority transmission. Let's see what this says. All right. Refuse at your own risk. Presenter Diron Charlar Mori. Diron, maybe? I don't know. Greetings, Commander. I'm Presenter Charlar Mori. You may not know me, but I know you intimately. Your unit's exploits have been of particular interest to me, specifically your role in the death of Presenter Yamata. His blood drips from your hands. If you believed your actions would be void of consequences, you're in for a rude awakening. I don't think she would say your. I think she would be very precise with her language. I think it would be you are in for a rude awakening. She wouldn't be lazy with this. You are in for a rude awakening, but simply killing you would be a waste of talent and opportunity. So I've bided my time, waiting for the right moment to have you make amends for this transgression. That time is now. The FedCom Alliance grows in power. The invasion of the Draconis Combine is a foregone conclusion. If Hans Davion prevails, it will trigger far-reaching consequences for the entire inner sphere. I cannot remain idle and allow the Federated Commonwealth to monopolize the entire star map. I suggest you do not dismiss this offer out of hand and force me to seek reparations for the death of Presenter Yamata in a more aggressive manner. Refuse me, and you find yourself no longer welcome in Comstar territory, especially Terra. I expect to hear from you soon. You will be contacted by my associate, and details of your first assignment will be laid out for you. Do not draw this out, Commander. All right, we got 6 months. I think we've got the mechs for it. I think we just say okay. Accepting this offer will see travel and mission control with your employer for 1 year. I think we just go accept. We've got a series of mechs right now. We haven't seen our pilots or anything yet, but in theory we're set up for this. So let's just jump into it. Okay, but before we click on that, we'll take a closer look at our mechs. There's our Marauder, our Jaeger, all right, and these are just stock. We haven't changed them, obviously. They are what they are. They probably will get changed at some point, but for now, I'm not going to waste a lot of time. We're just going to kind of take a look at what we got going on up here. They look awesome. They're very cool. We could have a fairly significant sized lance here. 65, yeah, 75, 95, 100, and 80 for a Victor? 80. So that's a pretty good size lance. You know, Warhammer's also 70. Jaeger's what, 65? Yeah. Also 60. So we've got a good mix of heavies. So if we look kind of, our assault lance would look something like that. We would have a heavy-ish lance that would look something like, I guess that would be the heaviest we could do. And then we've got kind of a medium light lance here with a couple mediums and a couple lights. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good mix. Now what we could do is we come here, we should probably paint them real fast, at least see what we've got. Oh, it did. Wow. Okay, this is interesting because, again, we're not playing on... Huh. I don't know why these are saved. This is a fresh install on Steam versus on Epic. I shouldn't have any mods on this. And yet it's saved paint schemes. We've got Krukey's paint scheme right here. Right? We've got the Orc paint scheme, which was as close as I could match the special one that the YAML crew built for me. My what is the Rome called? The big pirate mech, which I've just spaced the name on. It's called Rome in the thing, but that's what it is. And this Raider Redline one as well. Huh. I don't know why they're there. I mean, I'm not going to fight it. I'm not upset. I just don't know. It's just a weird mix. yeah, I think we just apply that to everybody. And we gotta get all of our, work on getting all our achievements there. I don't know if it popped up. Shouldn't have popped up on the screen. I think I have this one just capturing the game and not the screen. So, so we've got everybody kind of picked there. So interesting. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our pilots, because I think that's the most important bit. Mechs we've seen. Let's go ahead and jump into our barracks and see what we've got here. Oh, wait. Obviously, we've got, in theory, that's pilots for hire. So this is us, Commander. We're at 39 of 60. We've got Tori at 31. Santiago at 20. I would think these would be a little bit higher. If you just played through the campaign, I would think these would be closer to maxed. Connor. So, these are all characters that you normally would get with your fresh start. Interesting. We don't have the pilot that comes with the blackjack in this one. They did not add. I would think that pilot would be part of this start. They gave us his mech, but they didn't give us him. So Tori, Connor, Santiago, and Gunnar are all pilots that are in the normal base saves, although I don't know that they're all on the same one. I think it gave us kind of one from 4 different of the possibility faction saves, at the beginning, depending on who you picked for your starting faction. But yeah, interesting. Okay. Do we have, I'm pretty equal, pretty even, better with ballistics than I am with lasers and missiles. Okay. Tori's better with lasers. Lena is ballistics as well. Connor, ultimately best with missiles, and actually best right now with them too, for that matter. Looks like Ashaki is going to be very good with lasers at some point, as is Minato, and Gunnar's going to suck with lasers, but he's going to be pretty good with ballistics. And okay, so we'll have to think about that. At the moment, everybody's got plenty of growth in all of them, so we can put them wherever, and it's going to be fine. All right, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our offer here. I accepted it already. Yeah, so we can sit back, and let's go ahead and hit depart. Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at pilot roster, or pilots for hire. Our best is 31. We've got a bunch of people in the high 28s. Oh, we got a 32 and a 30. So if we can come up with something mid 30s or above, that's better than what we've got. Boykin is a 17. Ibarra is a 28. Okay, so no, we're fine. And these are pretty low. 10 in ballistic and 8 in missiles is not bad. I don't hate that. That would be an interesting. There's some mechs we could put Ibarra in that this would be a very good character, actually. Realistically, 10, 10, 9, 8. Overheating is really the only negative if we don't put her in a laser mech. I think I'm going to pick up Ibarra. Again, we have to figure out where we want to put her, but within the right mech, she's really good.
I hope my battle ability is satisfactory to your needs.
And Harp would be great too as a missile support, right? With a 9, 2 10s. And if you keep him back, in theory, he's not going to pull too much fire, right? Where dodge is an issue. That's a pretty good mix of skills too. But we hired one. I think that'll be enough. All right, let's go into depart. All right. Precentor Marshal Anastasius Vogt. Hello, Commander. I am Precentor Marshal Anastasius Vogt. You have made a wise decision. Given Charlar Mori's powers of persuasion, I knew you would elect to opt in. She's adept at knowing when to wield a scalpel or a hammer to move pieces on the game board in the direction she desires. There's a lot of ground to cover, and time is an enemy we must contend with. The future of the Draconis Combine will be decided in the upcoming months. Helping ensure it avoids oblivion will square the debt your unit incurred following the death of Precentor Yamata. I think Yamata owed us. I inherited this unresolved issue from my predecessor. I have no wish to see you killed. If you fulfill your contract, I'll happily wipe your slate clean of your debt, but not a moment before. It is vital you do not speak on your pact with us to anyone. The coordinator's disdain for mercenary units is well known. If your identity is revealed, you'll be in great danger. You'll be killed by Combine forces, Lord Takashi, before I have to lift a finger to silence you. Now, with those unpleasantries out of the way, actually, I think we did some missions on the way up. Yeah, through the WrestleHag stuff, where we have been treated well. So I don't think we would be. Now with those unpleasantries out of the way, your course has been set. You're to travel to the Davion Military District, one of the prefecture or wait, what year is this? Before or after that? I don't remember. I shouldn't confuse the order of the DLCs with the chronological order of the events. It might be accurate, but I haven't verified that, and I don't remember. Don't have a good memory for years. Especially for years in pretend games. Now that the pleasantries out of the way, your course has been set. You'll travel to Davion Military District, one of the prefecture capitals in the Draconis Combine. Once there, you will be contacted by Taishu Miki Noketasuna, Diren's newly appointed warlord. He'll be your primary handler for the duration of this contract. In order to satisfy us, you must satisfy him. All right? Okay, gave us a bunch of discoveries there. I saw Tikhonov and the Borderlands and Vega and some industrial hubs. I've left my face all this time because I expect to see a good cutscene at some point, and we haven't got it yet. We might not get it till after this first year, right? We might get it when we... In fact, I think that's probably accurate, so we'll turn me on here for a little bit. Let's jump into the cantina first. Collect a spider mech. Okay, that's possible. We're not probably going to get a lot of chances to choose our own options here, so let's avoid that sort of stuff for the moment. All right, we got a mission, though. I am Taishu Miki Nokatsuna, warlord of the Davion Military District. I'm pleased Mori has contracted you to aid us in this cause. I know in doing so you face great risk, courtesy of the short-sighted edict handed down by the coordinator. Thanks to tremendous foresight of Gunji no Kanre, Theodore Kurita, his calculated move to allow WrestleHag its independence, so it does happen afterwards, created a buffer state that would deny a full-scale invasion by the Lyran Commonwealth. But in doing so, great pressure has been placed upon Davion as it borders both halves of the FedCom. There's no time to mince words. Davion will bring about the hammer upon Davion. This is a ground zero for the upcoming storm with two star nations set to pour through our, not a 2-star like they got a 2-star review, but two, there shouldn't be a hyphen in there. 2 star nations. If the hyphen's anywhere, it should be between star and nations. I know that's nitpicky, but, English. I know this is written by Canadians, but English, my guys. Set to pour through our borders. We must halt the Davion thrust as much as we can. If we can buy time, there's a plan in place to push them into a war of attrition that could give us a ray of hope. I am folding you into the 5th Amphibian Light Assault Unit, along with their General Kent Gerber, the Combine's own mercenary security group exempt from the Death to Mercenaries edict. Gerber is aware of the arrangement. Pleased to have the extra manpower at his disposal. This is a trial run to see how you fit into this group. There's no time to spare. Davion forces have already hit our shores. We need to get you into a mech and onto the battlefield immediately. All right. With the general, the Combine's own. Okay. All right. Got it. I had to go back and read it a little bit. Reading it out loud doesn't necessarily mean I processed it in my head. Davion forces have landed on our shores, captured a base belonging to the Ninth Sun Zhang Academy cadre inside the city of Karp. Good name for a Japanese city, right? We got our Koi going on there. Link up with the Gerber's 5th Amphibian, retake the base, and drive out the Davion Raiders in the process. So it just says as a campaign, visibility is going to be poor, because visibility is always poor for every mission we record for YouTube. All right. We do get a choice of what we're going to take, though. How much money? We've got a little bit. We'll go for some salvage here initially, and we'll see where it goes. We'll give us one and then one of those to clear that up. All right, confirm.
Because of the heavy weather, your visibility will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
All right, it's automatically put stuff in, and that hits our max at 240, so I think I'm okay with that. Pilot-wise, let's see. Our Jaeger mech is, in fact, ballistics. You do have good ballistics. It does have a couple lasers, but not necessarily. We might put... Well, this is also a ballistic mech with an LRM, so that works fine. And this is an energy mech but also with a big ballistic. Okay, I think we're fine with this. We'll just go with it. All of these are a pretty good mix of mechs as far as a blend of ballistics and lasers. So this is really the one that's pretty much all, you know, most of its firepower comes from energy, but that's okay.
Commander, support the 5th Amphibian in repelling these Davion raiders. Demonstrate that bringing you into the fold was not a miscalculation.
Good to have you on board, Commander. Adding your type of firepower will help us drive these FedCom rats out of here before they infect this whole damn place. So bound up to the rally point and dig in.
Be alert, Commander. I am tracking multiple enemy Lyran mechs on the axis of approach.
All right. This little canyon here we got to wander our way through. Ocean on the right. What type of range do I have with this thing? Got an arm shot in there.
Contact! Enemy fire! Light 'em up!
Oh, I shut down. I saw it, and I hit the button anyway. I've taken some hits standing there with him. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. I was trying to hit F1, and I hit 1. Oops, R. Finish him. He's almost done. Get him.
New target, Centurion.
I can't see him from here. Oh, come on. Really, dude? The laser's right there. Fine, we're just gonna move. We're just gonna move. Oh, wait, is he? Oh, he's down there. When the laser's on, I'm like, yeah, I know I see it, but...
You've already worn out their welcome. Burn through them and retake the base.
Destroyed.
Really? Nothing hit? I'm just about missing a leg here.
New target, Warhammer.
Go to location. Let's just move everyone down. Dude, I'm moving here. All right, I'm moving my group in. Hopefully everybody else is going to go in too. Should have been more careful. I've got a game bad leg, and I took the hit to it. Damn it. Gotta get back in this. I haven't played this for a long time now.
Blackjack.
I'm gonna kind of sit out here a little bit.
Only where you said to go.
I don't think I got a shot over that guy. Missed that one. Finish him.
Do this.
He hasn't lost a single gun.
Component lost. Enemy component.
There we go.
Target acquired.
Lost an arm on the Jaeger.
Target.
Acquired.
Shot me right through the building there.
Lost the component.
I don't have a shot. You're blocking him.
Cleared them out. If that's all the fight these rats can serve up, I like our chances.
right, the Jaeger's in trouble. F2, F3. Actually, let's go F1, form on me, and then F3, F2.
Moving to your position.
Copy. Relocating.
Keep the Jaeger back a little bit. It's in bad shape.
General Gerber, I have identified another wave of Lyran forces converging on the AO.
Copy. All units, get on them and send them packing.
We are Oscar Mike.
Actually, let's go form on me
Can't hold the bait.
and F2, F3. I can put her in back. I assume they're coming from the back. Yeah. Yeah, let's put the Jaeger in the very back. Come on, move back there. The rest of us will kind of sit up here. Come on, get back. Get back. Hey, I told you to move it to the very back. Oh, defend it. I'm running into it. I'm sorry. I don't know what counts as the base. I guess this whole thing. I guess the rest of us should move up. F1, form on me. F2, F3. Maybe we'll go F2, F3. Maybe we'll move the rifleman there. The rest of us will move up through here.
Target acquired.
I'm on station, Commander.
Ooh, there's a lot of them there.
Let's burn it down.
I just think he's an easier one to kill quickly.
Kill for me.
Target acquired.
Is anybody taking a lot of damage out here? You need to go. Walk through here.
That target is ours.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
See, we take off that shoulder. There we go. Take off the other one. Running with heat here.
Target acquired.
See if I can get a... Good job, Lena.
Field is clear. Base secure.
Ooh, that was a good fight. We took some damage, though.
But that's a damn good start.
But everybody's standing.
Tremendous work, Commander.
I lost an arm. The Jaeger lost an arm. I think the Hunchback lost an arm, too, actually.
Strength and energy. You will need it.
Good fight. It's a good way to jump back into it. I like that one. A little bit of a load time here. Well, we could get another Marauder, Warhammer, another Blackjack. Actually, that Blackjack's not in bad shape. Do I want another Blackjack? I'm going to need another PPC. I'll take that. I probably should take gear rather than the Blackjack, if I'm honest. I'm wondering, though. But that Blackjack's in good shape. I mean, it's going to need engine, obviously, but it's got all the gear on it. So we could easily just repair it and throw it in. And, you know, that gives us an extra, you know, medium. Yeah, I think Blackjack still counts as a medium. What is it, 40 to 60 or something like that? That we could use. Alternatively, we've got some good gear. Let's try this. We can sell it if we have to. Damage dealt, 48, 355, 311, 421. I think that's appropriate for the mechs as they are. Yeah, I think that matches what they about what we would have expected if we said who's going to be first, second, third. Nobody was terrible. Lena did the least, but also took the least. It looks like I took the most. Whew, look how close that was, though. All right, acquiring your service is already paying off. Small victories may not mean much in the grand scheme of things, but any inch we can deny Davion and his death squad offers glimmers of hope. You gelled with the 5th Amphibian well. Gerber is pleased to have you in the ranks. Continuing to fight with them should do well to shield you from the death to the Mercenaries edict. The coordinator stubbornly clings to as a penchant for short-sighted ignorance. You're on a fixed timeline now, Commander. Make any necessary repairs or refits. The next assignment promises to be unforgiving. You'll need to be battle ready at all times. Head to the jump point. Vega awaits your strength and resolve. We push to the breaking point. They're already kind of there. Let's go ahead and start getting some repairs done. Battle mechs. Can we do a full repair? Yeah. Looks like we can fix all that. You're definitely fine. Yeah. Let's go take a look at the loadout here and see what can we do this. Repair all. We have the parts for it. So I think we just jump into it. Anything I want to do armor-wise? We've got no armor out there. I'm wondering if... I like those AC2s, but I'm wondering if we bail on the AC2s. Right, with max armor. We move some AC5 ammo out of the torsos. Do I have better AC5s? I've got one good burst fire and one good non-burst fire. What do those weigh? 8 tons. I do have some AC10s. So that'd be an extra 4 tons for that. We could do 1 AC and 1 ton of ammo. That gets us almost maxed. I need to adjust this a little bit. Whoops. Something like that. And same, yeah, we're going to have to adjust this too. This thing just takes so much damage to the front, right? With that big broad front on it, it's really bad. Obviously, the arms need to stay what they are. I think we're okay with that. Balance that out, put one more there maybe. I think that'll be okay. All right, let's start the work on that. So we've cost ourselves a little bit of damage, but we're close to max on our armor. So I think that's okay. Now let's take a look at this one. Repair all. Armor's not terrible on this one. It could use more cooling. We do have some double heat sinks. I think what we do is we get rid of some of these. I put double heat sink in, put another double heat sink in. Gets us a little bit more cooling, not a huge amount. I've got 3 more in there though, so let's go ahead. Actually, let's get rid of these here completely, right? So that, can I not do that? Oh, because they're 3 slots, not 2 slots. Yeah. AC ammo goes to there. So we've got more cooling. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right now we've got the equivalent of 8. I could max armor. A little bit more cooling. I'll put the ammo over on this side. That way I can protect this side for the whole thing if I want to. I think that's okay. Oh, we can take a look. Do I got better lasers? Medium lasers? I got 1 good. I got 2 here. These are just here too. PPCs, I've got 1. I like them balanced, so we'll just leave it as it is. I think that's fine. Again, just slightly better. And we call it a day. And then you repair all. And I think I'm okay with that too. Do I want to cut out, like, say, 1 jump jet or maybe 2 jump jets? How are we doing armor-wise on this? It's actually pretty close. Pretty close to max. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll just leave that one, I think, alone. Okay. So everything's repaired. All right, let's go see if we get one more fight in on this one. Depart. Has his eyes squarely fixed on Vega, not for mineral resources, but to satisfy his own ego. ISF reports still haven't accurately reflected the size of the force Davion is dispatched, but is expected to be considerable. They're not knowing the conflict will erupt, but it is imminent. Transferring your contract to Gerber for the remainder of this assignment. Off we go. Uh-oh. Let me hide me here.
The Draconis Combine has gone too far, inflicting harsh actions upon Federated citizens protesting against the conquerors that have invaded their lands. The FedCom Alliance must initiate swift action in response to this senseless violence.
Davion spews lies, only seeking to conquer, to dominate, all in the guise of liberation. Our skies are riddled with the enemy. Invasion is upon us. Stewards of Vega, your world will soon be under attack by the power-hungry invaders. We cannot withstand this onslaught. It is only a matter of time before our lands are overrun, before our people are enslaved. Great sacrifice is required to prevail, to secure the freedom of our citizens. For the Combine to live on.
I do need to remember to turn off the, we'll do it here in just a second, the subtitles, so I don't have to edit those out if I want to take screenshots of that stuff. Yes, that's the type of stuff that I worry about. I'll turn the camera back on and get here, and I'm going to go do that right now, actually. Options. Display, maybe? We haven't played with anything. This is a fresh install. I haven't touched a thing in here. We could turn on DSLS quality. Let's go performance. We'll turn it on a little bit. I don't know that it... yeah, we'll see. We are playing... we should be at 1440. Oh, yeah. Borderless window means we're actually at 1440. For those that are interested. Okay. Apply. Yeah. Sound. Can I turn off those? I've got the music down. Controls, no. Gameplay. Aim assist is off. Interesting. It's off on this install by default. I think it was on by default on the Epic install. I don't see anywhere that says I can turn off. Maybe it's here. I mean, it's not really a graphic thing. RTX ray tracing. Should we turn it on? It's probably a mistake. We'll have to restart it. We'll try it next time. We'll see if it's any good next time. Again, I don't see anything anywhere that says subtitles. Might be on options that only appear on the title screen, maybe? I don't know. We'll give it a go. All right. View mission briefing here. Are we repaired? Yes. I ain't gonna blow smoke, Commander. You're in the frying pan now. Commanders, see, this guy's gonna use, you know, your and stuff. He's not gonna worry about full words all the time. See, ain't just perfect for him. You're in the frying pan now. Commonwealth is coming back to finish the job they started during the Fourth Secession War. Units are coming to plow right through us and spread through the Combine like a flesh-eating disease. The powers that be got no problem throwing the Fifth into the meat grinder. They finally threw us a bone and gave us some teeth in the fight, but ain't gonna bring back the men I buried. You chose a life of war, collecting scars as part of the game, but I'm tired of carving names into headstones. You could fill a graveyard with the men that have fought under under my command. I keep hearing tales from men living in ivory towers about reforms that'll protect the boots on the ground, but until I see them bolted into solid reality, I ain't gonna hold my breath. Damn glad to have you inject some muscle into our ranks, Commander, but don't get stuck in the mud. The Combine's company store scheme has boxed in merc units like yours many times. Before you realize it, you stepped on a landmine, you already been blown into a million pieces. But we'll need to put that on the back burner. Right now, we got a whole lot of fight coming our way. Prep up, you're going to be run through a gauntlet. We're not going to make life easy for them. Shosho Nordica supported us with the 14th Legion units. They made their name killing Lyran guards during the Fourth Secession War, so you're in good company. You also have artillery batteries set around the battle zone to help keep them off your back. Hold off the invaders as long as you can, Commander. Don't give them an inch. Shosho Nordica and I will call the game. Give them hell. All right. So, still says campaign. Looks like it's going to be whatever it is where you have to kill X number or something before you can retreat. That'd be my guess. We'll go ahead and we'll do salvage and 2 C-bills. And we'll confirm. Also, this one get 250. We go a little bit heavier. This one's 65. Let's swap this one out. I'm wondering, maybe I'll take the Victor. Let's go ahead and take a Warhammer. Warhammer's a little bit lighter than than the Marauder. Is it 75 and 70? Am I remembering that right? Yeah. So that gets us down to that. Are these the two I want? This one's 50 and this one's 50. I think the Hunchy is worth the wait. I think the Centurion is a little bit underpowered, in my opinion. I'm wondering if maybe we go Kintaro and Blackjack. That's a good blackjack. I mean, all the lasers, the AC2s. This one has jump jets. This one's got small lasers. Let's go some jump jets. It still leaves us there. It hasn't been painted yet. All right, you're primarily an energy build. 7 out of 10. Do we put Tori in there? Is that who was in there in the first place? 5 of 8. 6 of 9. Let's go with you in that one. Well, your defense isn't great. Might still be Tori. I mean, that 7 to 10 is good. A 9, a 7, and a 6. That's pretty good. I guess we'll go there. Energy and missiles. 9 and 7. Put Connor in there. And this is going to be energy and ballistics. Maybe Minamoto. We'll go with that. Slightly different build out. This is the weak point here for us because this is the mech that's going to go down the fastest. They're always a little bit under armored in my opinion. And maybe we'll take off the machine guns at some point on this. Or maybe we take off the SRM-6 for that matter. I mean, just to get some weight. But generally, I take off the machine guns to get us an extra couple tons of armor. But we'll have to see how it goes. If we lose an arm on it, we're not going to cry. I love the look of Marauders and Warhammer especially, but PPCs are not my favorite weapon. And you put them out on a vulnerable arm. And they're both under armored mechs generally anyway. I have to hold off for 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Okay.
They're here to avenge their failure to capture Vega during the 4th Succession War. Help the 5th deny House Steiner victory in Vega once again, Commander. We need to ensure Theodore Corrida's reforms have a chance to make a difference.
Let's just hope he's a man of his word. Enough of my men have been served.
Whoops.
Sacrificial lambs during battle.
I'll vouch for the word of Theodore Corrida.
Words are just noise to a soldier. I rely on what I can see.
I haven't hit a single AC-20 shot.
You got hostiles closing.
There we go.
Fire.
Friendly artillery batteries active. Try and keep them functional.
Ah, it went over his head.
That makes a junk pile now.
Descending on your location, General.
Warhammer.
Once again, my men are the goddamn vanguard standing at the mouth of hell.
Target acquired.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Ah, I whiffed all of that. I got to get used to the timing again. I think I got him. Switching.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
What's your focusing target?
Target acquired.
Oh, how did I miss that? Do I have somebody behind me? I do. Oh, come on. Can I shoot? Oh, he stands there till I pull the trigger. I see how it is. We took his arm off the Centurion, so I'm happy with that. All right, I can't see him. I'm just going to back off for a second, save my ammo. We're doing good. As a crew, we're doing okay. What do we got? 8 minutes left. We're a third of the way done. Another group coming down right on top of that, dude. That's fine. Let's stay back. Let's stay back. Who's that? Okay. Oh, he's done. He's done. Sorry, buddy. You're a sacrificial lamb at this point.
Mech spotted.
Range on my AC's 270 in theory. Ooh, that hurt. Let me get out of the way. I think that archer needs to... Whoops, hold on. Sorry. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let's get you.
Target now.
Hey, that was a headshot. Did you see that? Can we get another headshot on him? Come on, why are my lasers not firing? They show that they're ready.
You're in attack range of the comms array.
Commander, I've ID'd a target of opportunity. Enemy comms array. Location designated. Try and knock it out if you can, and
I think I got the head. I don't know. Shoot him in the back. All right, hold on. Where is this battle grid, right?
Damn it, this is a gauntlet from hell. Keep fighting.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to destroy. There's a comms array somewhere, but I don't see it on my map anywhere. All right, where's this comms array? I'll just push this way. If we see it, we see it. Maybe it already got blown up. Maybe one of the other... There we go.
Destroyed.
Got him. Okay, we're also supposed to protect our artillery. I don't know where our artillery is, so I don't know how I'm going to protect it. But wait, who's that? Oh, you just came jumping in out of that group? Okay, well, you're done now. Okay.
Reporting critical damage.
Well, I did get a target there. Maybe I'll hit that again. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Got it.
comms array destroyed. Excellent work, Commander. You stood your ground. I'm dispatching relief in place. The 14th 6th Legion will take it from here. Advance to the marked extraction point. Stand by for the next move order.
All right, let's move out. If we can salvage him, then we can fulfill one of our missions. So we've all taken some damage. The Warhammer and the Kintaro took the most. We'll have to see what type of shape they're in. I didn't notice one way or the other, but I've managed to get out with my AC-20 arm intact, which is rare. I don't remember how to change views.
Rod's target's engaged.
No, follow me. Sorry, follow me. Just, we're getting out. We were told to retreat. We're retreating. We're not working for us. We're working for them. And I'll see you back on the ship. All right, mission complete. I really wanted him, and I think we got the headshot. We did, but we just don't have the salvage to grab him. That was my hope, was if we get that headshot, we could pull him off the field and have a very good LRM support mech. But we just don't have the salvage. We should have done more damage to him, ironically enough, to get the salvage down. So we could get something. We could get a trebuchet if we wanted to do that, although this one only has one missile spot, so it's not a great support mech for missiles. Another Hunchback, medium lasers, LRM-10s. It's also not a bad missile support mech. We could definitely go for something like that. We've got an assassin here. Not a huge fan of that one. I have had some success with melee assassins, but Enforcer's just a good, solid 50-ton mech. It's probably... I probably prefer it to the Centurion at 55, if I'm honest. But we already have a Centurion. A couple Commandos, Locust. All right, so we didn't get the Spider to salvage. We could get a couple very good LRM-20s. I don't know what we put them on at this point, but I'm going to take them. We might need... Well, I don't know what else we're going to need. Those are not bad medium lasers. Some ammo. Some heat sinks. No double heat sinks in there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and maybe grab us a couple upgraded medium lasers. And an extra PPC, because we are going to need, we got multiple mechs that take PPCs. I did 999 damage with all the misses. That's pretty good, I think. I only took 191, so 254, 256. They're within two. The Warhammer did very good damage. I'm surprised, but we did lose an arm. So that's fine. We'll replace that. We did just pick up a PPC. Kintaro did pretty good too, 492. I love these Kintaros. I do great with them. Realistically, maybe I should have taken it, but it is what it is. And 533 for the Blackjack, and he only took 52 damage. You know what, Minato? Umatsu probably for given name versus familiar name, whatever it's called, family name. He killed it. 533. That's really good in a Blackjack. Really, really happy with that. He's going to get another run. Connor's injured. That's fine. I say that he took some damage. So let's jump in. Let's take a look at this cantina, by the way. Collect a Vulcan mech. Okay, maybe we can get a Vulcan. War Dog, kill 10 harassers. That's definitely one we can think about. All right, let's go ahead and do a quick repair. You're fine. Let's see how bad the Kintaro is. We lost an SRM-6. I'm going to take out the LRM-5. I'm going to take out the LRM ammo. I'm going to take out the large laser. I'm going to go... do I have another SRM? I could put I'll put an SRM-4 in. I'm going to put another... Max armor, where does that leave us? 5 tons left. All right, I'm going to put another medium laser in the center and a heat sink. I've got a double. Where does that leave us? So we're at max armor there. I've got some ammo. I could actually go bigger than it looks like. We could go up a little bit if we wanted to. SRMs, do I have better SRMs? I do. Let's leave them maxed for the moment. Oh, no, hold it. We'll take out this one. We'll put in this one. I wonder. That's 3 tons. What if we get rid of these and then we just go with a large laser? We're still maxed armor. We could put one more heatsink in. Just a single heatsink, maybe down in here to help guard with the armor. Do I do one more? And then we just take a little bit of armor off somewhere? This arm doesn't have anything. We can take some off of it. And we call it a day like that. So 3 SRMs and a large laser. I think that probably works okay. Yeah, that's fine. Seating the 1 day until deployment time. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna lose all of these mechs then. Repair all. Again, machine guns I think come off, so that's fine. Machine gun ammo comes out. So now we can go ahead. I'm gonna, the heatsink's there to take a crit from the PPC. No, let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. In fact, I might, we can stay there. Whoops. And then max armor, because these things are hugely under armored initially, and that's a little bit better. Let's go something like that. All right, so next time we'll be back with whatever we got. This is the Dragon's Gambit, new DLC. We've got one more DLC coming first quarter of next year, and then shortly thereafter, potentially, depending on how development goes, we've got Mechwarrior 5 Clans. So a lot to be excited about in the upcoming kind of world of, oh, this one is just a repair. We didn't do much damage to it. In the world of Mechwarrior. And then potentially more games after that, depending on Microsoft licensing and how all of that goes. So, as always, thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. We will be back with some more Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries, the Dragon's Gambit tomorrow. Cheers.